I am delighted to have the opportunity to speak to you, to be a virtual presence this evening at the gala dinner to celebrate the 10th birthday of the Irish Centre for Human Rights. I am sorry only that I cannot be physically present. Let me send warm greetings to, first of all, the director, Professor William Shavis and Mrs. Shavis, to the deputy director, Dr. Shekard and Mrs. Shekard, and to all the other academic staff, to the current students, master's students and doctoral students, and to the alumni students who I hope have, graduates rather, who I hope have come from the different years to Galway this evening. And let me send greetings also to your Master of Ceremonies for this evening, David Norris, who I have not seen for a number of years, but who is a considerable human rights champion in himself. The Irish Centre for Human Rights has much to celebrate. To have risen from nothing to global recognition for its programs and its scholarship in a decade is a remarkable achievement. This achievement cannot be, of course, the work of one person, but no one will doubt the enormous contribution made by the leadership of William Shavis. It is in large part due to his scholarship, for example, on the International Criminal Court, and to his innovative programs, which have attracted students from all parts of the world. It is in large part due to his contribution that the Centre has achieved this recognition so rapidly. I'm in a good position to judge the quality and standard of the Galway Human Rights Programme. I have been external examiner. In fact, I am external examiner for the LLM. I have been an external examiner for a number of PhD dissertations. And let me say, in that connection, with respect to the doctoral programme of Galway, it is a remarkable feature of it that so many monographs have been published from the doctoral theses in numbers and quality of which there's no comparison in any other centre that I'm aware of on these islands. I have had such positive feedback over the years from my own students at Essex who have come to Galway for the summer schools, and this wonderful combination of the west of Ireland during the summer and interesting programs of on human rights practice. Mary Robinson, in her message to you, made mention of the roots of the Centre, its history before 2000. And in finishing tonight, I thought to mention that history, because it's part of the story of human rights at Galway. In the early 1980s, when I was Professor of Law here, it was Mary Robinson who brought to my attention a Council of Europe resolution on human rights education that called for the establishment of centres on human rights education and research at the third level in member states. And so that's precisely what we did here at Galway, perhaps one of the first in Europe. The advice of Mary Robinson and the late Sean McBride, and with my colleague Denny Driscoll, we established what we called the Irish Centre for Human Rights. The centre in those days lacked funding, and its achievements were modest, but the flame was kept alive during my time and by my successors, and important work was achieved over those years. And when funding became available to establish a human rights programme fully in Galway at the end of the 1990s, there were strong foundations here which served the new centre well. Let me end by wishing you all a most enjoyable evening and celebration. Gara Míle Mágaibh.